What was your life like growing up?
I thought I had a hard life, but what it turned out is I had a very privileged life that I got to do a lot of really cool stuff. It was very busy. My brother had a lot of issues growing up, so he was in and out of trouble quite a bit. So I got away with a lot because I wasn't as bad as somebody else was.
Who are you close with in your family?
I'm real close with my parents because it's just us that's left. It's just me and my mom and my dad. Yeah. My brother's gone. All my grandparents are gone. Most of my cousins are either gone or estranged. So it's a very quality pod thing. It's just me, my parents, and my kids.
Yeah. What are some life experiences that changed the way you view things right now?
Losing a sibling, having my little brother die, that changed me forever.
What's one of your favorite memories with him?
Oh man. My brother and I used to skate together every day. Growing up, my parents would kick us out of the house at 7:30, 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. So don't come back till it gets dark. And so my mom would hand us $5 in the morning and 2 quarters. And we would just get on our bikes and go skate and ride bikes from spot to spot to spot and just, skateboards and rollerblades. And we spent every day together, every summer growing up. And I can't tell you how many times it was just the two of us. I practically raised the kid. Yeah. So it was probably one of my favorite times was watching him fall off a zip line about 25 feet out of a tree and hit the ground so hard he bounced. That was funny. That was a good one because I told him not to hold on the way he was, and he did it anyway. And as soon as he jumped off the tree, he dipped down and he bounced. And when he bounced up like this, he let go.
How has your life changed after he passed away?
My life got really ugly for a while. I did not deal with that death well. I don't even know how to say this in a positive or even in a decent way. I spent 2 years in a race to the bottom of the bottle. That was, I drank to make the pain go away, and it was the dumbest thing I ever did. I got in a lot of trouble. I became best friends with my dad. That was a good thing that came out of it. Yeah. But everything for the next 10 years was a struggle. Everything. And it was just because he wasn't there. Yeah. And it was because I had to deal with my parents sad every day and me sad every day. And it happened while I was in college, so I was still traveling back and forth a lot just to make sure my parents were all right. Yeah. The trip was 7.5 hours each way, and that was if there was no traffic. Sometimes it was like 10, 12 hours each way. And I just did it. I just did it twice a month and just went back home and made sure. At least one of the 2 weekends I didn't go up, my dad would come down. So I ended up for a couple of years after he passed away, was spending every single weekend with my dad. So, it was, I found out who my friends were. I very much found out who my friends were. They supported me in ways that I didn't know I needed. So out of losing a brother, I gained a couple of brothers and just people that I'll do anything for.